the B2C research is going to be focused on your consumer, right? And oftentimes it's either one or two individuals, essentially the head of the household, that's making the decision. The B2B approach, it's an entirely different animal because, especially I think as a general rule, as organizations become larger, you've got a more complex, let's say, consumer or customer that you're looking at, right? You have, say, different departments, you have different titles, you have different roles. In fact, it's the roles and responsibilities you want to look at as opposed to the titles. So let's say somebody says, I want to speak to the head of marketing and research. Well, if they're not the one making the decision regarding purchasing products, or they have very little say in it, getting their input, while it's interesting, perhaps it's not something you want to run with, right? And then touching on the different types of qualitative, IDIs, the individual interviews, are more, let's say, effective than a focus group. The IDIs certainly give you the flexibility of sitting down with someone or having a virtual conversation any time of the day, right? So you can go ahead and work to their schedule. Whereas getting 10 to 12 professionals together at a given time is going to be far more difficult to pull off. And then also there's hesitancy, I think, in a business environment. There are politics taking place under the hood, perhaps personal differences and power struggles going on, which might cause someone to be reticent about speaking up when they otherwise would tell you more of what you want to hear. So I think the IDIs, at least some people approach them as being more effective or useful for B2B research.